Fiddler on the roof. Sounds crazy, no? But here in the little village, Bhsdc, you might say every one of us is a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. It isn't easy. You may ask, why do we stay up there if it's so dangerous? We stay because Bhsdc is our home. And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in one word: tradition! We have traditions for everything. How to eat, how to sleep, even how to wear clothes. For instance, we always keep our heads covered and always wear a little prayer shawl. This shows our constant devotion to God. You may ask, how did this tradition get started? I'll tell you, I don't know. But it's tradition. Because of our tradition, everyone knows who he is and what God expects him to do.
Day and night must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say his daily prayers, and who has the right, as master of the house, to have the final word at home.
his aunt the constable, his aunt the priest, and his aunt many others. We don't bother them, and so far, they don't bother us. And among ourselves, we get along perfectly well. Of course, there was the time where he sold him a horse, and he delivered a mule. But that's all settled now. Now we live in simple peace and harmony. And it was a mule.
It was a horse. It was a mule. Horse.